Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. Now, I've turned on the AC. It's starting to cool down here. Hopefully, I won't die from heat exhaustion like last time. Because holy hell, guys. It was so hot here. It was just, I couldn't. So hopefully the AC will warm up or cool down my room a little bit, and I'll be able to record for more than half an hour. We'll see. All depends on how quickly that AC decides to spread. I'm gonna look on that later. Doesn't sound like it's working. Anyway, tonight, continuing where we were left off, we are going to be hanging out with Kawakami-sensei. Last time we got a little bit more into what's going on with Makoto.
Oh.
So let's go.
Hi.
Yep. Hang out with her. I already know I have the money for it, so or the persona for it. Hi.
Jeez.
Told you that the story about my was a lie. Yeah. You know you're being used for money, and you still request me? It's fun. Huh? Are you an extreme well, more of a sadist, but that's besides the point. You really are a strange one. Strange kid. A mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid. And yet you listen to everything I have to say. Complete opposite of me, I don't even properly attend to my students' needs.
So...
Mine is actually an apology. There was a student named Takase at the school I taught before Shujin. Takase-kun was considered a problem child since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather pushing him to transfer to another school. Wow. When I got to know him, I realized that he wasn't a problem child after all. You know, this actually is a big problem in, I think a lot of schools that put too much stock in the reputation and not the actual well-being of the students. Like, I've heard of some schools that will downplay, really bad things just so people don't feel uncomfortable sending their kids there. So, yeah. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in while his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. Dang. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve, slowly but surely. I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students, not others. No, you should definitely help out students that are, you know, in certain circumstances that need it. The strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate, and on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'd be dismissed if I continued to tutor Takase-kun. How terrible. Yeah. But you could say the same about me. I got scared of losing my job and of having rumors spread about me. Oh, they probably spread rumors about her and Takase being a thing. That's popular gossip in a lot of schools. Especially private schools. So on his way to be one of his... when I told him... Of all the days, it was New Year's Eve and it had been pouring rain all day. Oh. Kind of surprised he had a license at that age. I couldn't tutor him anymore, but then he said that it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. I only kept my promise to him. Any option, so... It's no one's fault. Well... They were on the phone, he was driving... Yeah. His parents blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault that he was so tired. They said that they were going to sue me and take me the issue to the media. Wow. would have been accused of a crime, but if word gotten out, the school would have been done for. I want to continue teaching no matter what. So they wouldn't sue me or say anything. It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner, and I blame myself every day. I know paying them isn't going to bring him back, but it's the only way I could atone for my sins. Seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangement, so... Oof. Feels so bad for her. Any options? So... I want to see you again. You're the type to back down, aren't you? Nope. Oh.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do about the other teachers so you can get free periods with them too. I look forward to keeping our relationship. Aw. So now, I think we're drinking my drink. Originally, we could only get free time during homeroom with Kawakami Sensei. Now, she'll try to find ways to help us get some free time in other teachers' classes, like Chono? The one who was all gung-ho trying to get her caught up in something. Or the teacher likes throwing chalk at us. Or the prissy one. She'll try and help us get some free time so we can read, do thieves' tool stuff like that.
Alright.
So it's pretty helpful. This room is so dusty. Even though I want to play squeaky... Okay, cool. So dusty, if my coffee is bad, maybe we'd better tear this place down and trying to clean it. Chicness of this room is truly its charm, so let's keep at it. Wow. I wonder how Sojiro would feel if we just started tearing down walls because it was dusty. This is so soul-draining, I'm just gonna go talk normally, no point. Huh? By the way, I've always wanted to ask, but do you live in that cafe right now? There's always this nice curry smell around the place. Do you get to eat it every day? Yeah. We got that. We respond with, you want some? Imagine if it was cooked being made with lots of love. Aww. I could chew. I know I've mentioned this before, but I've only ever had curry once. My Japanese teacher made it for our class to show Japanese style curry as opposed to Indian curry, and it was so freaking good. It was seafood curry as opposed to, you know, beef or chicken curry. But I loved it so much, and there's not a shop, there's no store here in town that sells the curry that I need to be able to make it. I could make it with spices, but that's pricey, and I don't want to do it. I know, total mood there, but if you ever get a chance to have curry, like real curry, none of that canned, pre-packaged bullcrap curry, do it. It's so good.
Makoto.
Oh? Let's see if you made a lifestyle change recently. Huh? I gave them a suitable enough answer, but is there some kind of issue at school? No, it's nothing. I'm sorry to worry you.
Hey.
Like these days, I doubt I would do such a thing, but try to avoid wandering around Shibuya late at night. Oof. Okay, so I can see an interesting little dynamic going on here. Excuse me. The way Sai is acting seems kind of a little bit standoffish, a little cold, like she's annoyed. That's from the stress at work. I'm certain Makoto is thinking that she's annoyed at her for troubling her while she's working with the stuff going on at school. Which is why she's so diligent in trying to, you know, work hard so she's not trouble to her sister. It's just a lack of communication. They both care for each other. It's just Not doing a good job of expressing it. Alright, I know a few cases. They're unforgivable. So yeah, it seems like that's kind of what's going on. Alright, scroll through this. I think something's going on tonight, or today. Yep.
Nijima-senpai, aren't you going to help me? You said you would keep it a secret, but rumors have started getting out. Wait, you didn't leak that information, did you?
Calm down. They're still targeting you?
Even that delinquent found out. He might try and threaten me too. Why is this happening to me? I can't afford to keep paying.
I found some clues regarding your incident. I just need you to wait a bit longer.
You're really gonna help? Everyone thinks you're just doing it for a letter of recommendation.
That is not true. My goal here is to protect the students of this school.
Please, please hurry.
Well then.
Oh boy, so the pressure's getting really laid on to her. Alright. Let's go through this. Phantom thieves versus burglary ring. Lovely. That's something new, I think. Sorry about that. Okay. We need to go talk to Yusuke. Down in, the underground walkway. Today. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Come see you.
May I get a word in?
Alright, let's go.
Yes.
That bit catches its heart. Mementos. Desire that emanates from that place is the root of humanity. Oh yeah, I kind of skipped through it pretty quickly, but he's trying to find a way to paint emotion and the true nature of the heart. But he's having such issues visualizing and making that a tangible concept people can see. So, mementos.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, I thought it was going to be audio. The sword realm teeming with shadows, the physical embodiment of the desire of the human world. Heart. Something which brought forth. Yep. That's quite fascinating. The heart is akin to an abyss. I'm grinding these sorts of my slump. I actually have an idea. In that other dimension, I saw the perversion of Murata's heart. At the moment, the art realm I had such faith in, distorted by greed, and then, yep. That's when true ugliness of the world became clear to me. At that point forward, my brush has been stayed by crippling hesitation. Alright. Does pure beauty truly exist, and if so, can hands hand by Monorame is deprived to capture it? Yes and yes. Carrying such intense questions only served to distance me from reality. Doubtful in my mind, I struggle to find a reason to move my brush again. And honestly, I still have yet to discover a suitable answer.
What is the matter?
Have you been overcome by an urge to paint? Give me your brush. Please do not rush me. I only need to do a little more time. The lingering uncertainty present in this place seems to be sharpening my senses. I feel a revelation approaching. Yes, inspiration has struck. Alright. Oh, hi. Huh, how inelegant. Willful shadow. I should cut you down for interrupting my work. I think this is the only one where we actually have to fight something during the opening. Oh yeah, I have Arsen's cane. Forgot about that.
Let's go.
Oh, that's right. My broken ass freaking Orpheus Picaro. I love her.
There.
All out attack. Oh, that's only us two. Yeet. A blank card. Oh, and you just get leveled up. Cheers. And a skill.
My persona has gained
Cheers,
new
mate.
power. It seems I've become too passionate. I'm glad you are here. You have my thanks. You're like Theo. I worry that you may not get what I mean. It was a figure of speech. I was referring to Van Gogh's brother, Theo. Van Gogh did not achieve fame in his lifetime, but found an admirer and supporter in his brother. Well, there aren't many who are willing to deal with my eccentricity. By the way, what's in your hand? A card? Whenever I see blank paper, I have the urge to draw something on it. May I? Impossible. Good. What? A satisfactory result. What do you think? Not bad, wouldn't you say? Soon enough, my slump will be a thing of... My picture turned into a real skill card? Indeed. Would you mind helping me further? If I can overcome this slump, I should be able to aid our group like earlier. Perhaps even more so. I know. Why don't we act as the thieves we are and strike a deal? Great. I promise your returns will be well worth your cooperation.
I really should have waited a little bit for the AC to kick on because it's still hot as hell here.
Multiple cards were discovered among your belongings, replicas of the same design. I don't have a clue how these cards were used, but someone proficient in the arts was close to you. What were you having this person do?
Alright, so we've officially formed a link with Yusuke, the Emperor Arcana. Now, Yusuke, like many of our other social links, has a unique attribute outside of battle. With Ryuji, it is the shadow knockdowns. I'm not really sure with Ann, I have to look into her. Yusuke's is the ability to do card duplications. What this basically means is...
All right.
I'm gonna go up here so we can get a better description of it. Alright, so basically, we can ask Yusuke to use duplication to make a copy of a skill card. To copy a skill card, we basically have to have a blank card, give it to him, and the next day, really, he'll have a copy for it. In the original, it was like 2 or 3 days. The blank card will be transformed to create a new skill card, which are both new in the original. Alright, so basically, at this point, we can now start getting blank cards. Not only in Mementos, we can also find it in dungeons as well. But, let's say Rickarm, that we just got. If we had a blank card, we could go to Yusuke, give it to him, and go, I want a copy of this. He'll take it, and next day, we'll have that card, plus a copy of the one we just made, which is awesome. This is how a lot of persona building is going to be done, is through these cards. If I make a specific persona, I'll be certain to include a... If I make persona build videos, I should say, I'll include cards that I used as well and how to get them. I may just make a video of how to get the rarer cards. The whole point of Yusuke's social link outside of battle upgrades is refining these cards. He'll give us, I think later on he'll give us the ability to just give it to him, he'll pay it quickly and give it back to us the same day, but he can't do it multiple times. Stuff like that. Not 100% certain on that because they did change how his social link levels up. This is all going based off my memory with a friend who I watched play the game. So, we'll see about that. But keep that in mind. For owning Persona 5 Royal Base, you have all the DLC, the original DLCs from Persona 5. This included, I think, like a pack of 5 or 10 blank cards that came with all of the costumes. So we're already well on our way to having a few just to use. I highly advise to only use the blank cards for high-level stuff like Spellmaster or Miragi Dying, or you can find it in Ragnarok. That'd be awesome. You know, high-tier stuff. Don't do it, just get Dia. But if you do, it's kind of funny.
We've done enough for today. I've completed a rough sketch. I'll finish this back at the dorm. I'll contact you once it's done.
So yeah, that's kind of how that goes. It's a really cool feature in my opinion. I love it.
I'm in your debt.
Thank you for your assistance today. You helped me discover my truly wonderful inspiration. Yep. I would say I never expected my art skills would ever prove useful to the Phantom Thieves. I have to hold up my end of the deal, so I'll perform to the best of my abilities. Yep. I'll be asking a lot.
It's my turn.
You can count on me. My brush is yours as command. I'm surprised that actually gave me something. Now, we should be heading back. Have to apply the finishing touches as soon as possible. Nice. I'm glad.
See you.
Yusuke is a great artist. He is a bit eccentric, but he's awesome.
The Crossroads Bar. This is from that journalist, right? She wants to meet you there now? Looks like this Crossroads place is in Shinjuku. A meetup in Shinjuku. That's the spirit. Try not to freak out just because Shinjuku's the nightlife district, okay? You should send everyone a message and let them know what you're up to. Wait, are you gonna go in your school uniform? It would be bad for you to stand out. You should change before you go.
Smart idea. So we're meeting up with Ryuji in Shinjuku.
You're in your uniform?
Huh? No choice. I didn't have the time to go home. People aren't gonna notice anyways with this t-shirt over it. Oh, you think so? I thought this is normal.
I'm surprised you were thinking anything. Look, it won't be my fault when the cops catch you.
Don't worry about it. That place ain't so different from Shibuya. Come on, I'll guide you. If we're going to Shinjuku, we should probably hop on the JL. Just get out of this building, and then the ticket gate should be on the right. It's go time.
Is this really going to be okay?
Okay, I'm gonna bring this up real quickly because it's kind of important. There was an update not too long ago, downstairs, for the game that changed some lines of dialogue. Me and my friends are kind of curious what it is, but the current belief is that they changed a dialogue that's about to pop up. I'll tell you what it is and what it was, if it is changed.
All right.
Hey!
So we'll see.
Whoa.
Even at night, this place is so as bright as hell. I guess that's Shinjuku for you.
Hey,
Stop looking around so much, you look like a tourist.
Whoa!
Just trying to find the place we're looking for. Crossroads Bar is right up ahead. I'm sure we'll get there if we keep going straight. Welcome to our izakaya. 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 Is that an actual type of restaurant? Or the name of the restaurant? Oh, it's a restaurant. Okay. Hold on a second. An izakaya is a type of informal Japanese bar that serves alcoholic drinks and snacks. It's sort of, it's a pub, basically. That's cool. Are you underage? That problem. You're just a kid. Get out of here. Get in my way.
The hell?
Yeah, they have some pretty pushy, yeah. You may want to come play. Touch all you want. No ad fees. We even have the... Oh, dear lord. I just didn't. Yeah, there are a lot of this type of stuff in places like this.
You have a moment?
Sup?
Are you a student? You shouldn't be out this late.
Hey, wait! We, graduated a long time ago. Well, we're adults, you know.
Hmm? Are you a friend of his? Wait a second. I've seen the pattern on those pants before. Maybe on the news. Oh, yeah. It was on that segment about the teacher who was harassing kids. Is that a school uniform?
Shit.
You kids have got to be high schoolers. Come with me.
shoot! This is why I said uniforms were a bad idea! Let's run! How much longer until we get there?
Hey, it ain't our fault we had to deal with that detour. Our school's getting real famous.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yes?
For the blonde one, I can sense impending woman troubles. Or perhaps it's something else. In any case, horrible disaster is coming for you. Please, let me examine your future further.
What? Me?
Yes, I suggest you get your fortune told. What I say will surely come to pass.
More of this shit? Sorry, but we're in a hurry. And I don't really believe in that stuff anyways.
I see. My apologies. However, if you change your mind, I'll be waiting here in this spot at night. May your fortunes be well.
Oh, she's gonna drive me crazy later on. Let's go. I know exactly where we need to go, so. Right here. Walk crossroads.
Whoa, man. We ain't old enough to hang out here. You sure this is the place?
Beer, whiskey, wine. Looks like nighttime is bar time.
Going in our uniforms is probably a bad idea. We got caught last time, too. I came all the way to Shinjuku and can't even go in? Ugh, fine. I'll kill time somewhere nearby. Just let me know when you're done.
Welcome, welcome. How old are you, boy?
Sorry, Lala-chan. He's with me.
Ooh, you picked up a real young one this time. Just don't let a minor drink alcohol, okay?
Lala-chan, I'm gonna borrow the seats in the back. Go on back there. I'll treat you to some water.
Ah, she reeks of booze.
What a surprise! I thought you were joking, yet here you are! I respect that bravery, so I'll listen to what you have to say. Well, what do you want to know? Oh. Why that? Well, I do happen to know something about that. I could tell you, but... Do you know the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? You know, that case the public has been focused on lately. I was pursuing the issue of people randomly entering into a shutdown state, but I'm lacking intel. That's why I'm currently looking for new material to write about. So, do you have any info on these phantom thieves? Something like that. You're a Shujin kid, right? I remember you wearing their uniform the last time we met. I thought maybe you might have some insider knowledge on the Phantom Thieves because of it. Their first incident was that of Kamoshida, you know? Ideally, I'd like to get some exclusive coverage from a student who suffered Kamoshida's abuse. I would love an introduction if you know of someone who fits the bill. Seems both you and I can't really do our stuff out in the open, so what do you say?
A student who suffered from abuse. Oh, what about that Mishima guy? He always seems to be on the side of the Phantom Thieves.
It's a deal then! Send me your friend's contact info later.
You'd better be thankful. My quick wit is the only reason we're getting this far.
Now that I think about it, those mental shutdowns and the Phantom Thieves both seem supernatural. Could they be related? Or am I just hoping for a coincidence? Oh, sorry. I have a tendency to talk to myself on occasion. Well then, you can't exactly consider this an upfront payment, but... Junya Kaneshiro. I think he's probably the guy you're looking for.
Yes!
You should check him out further if you're curious. But I'm not responsible for what happens next. Lala-chan, can I get a refill for this kid? We need to make a toast to our new acquaintance.
It'll be a problem if you stay too long. You should leave right after you finish your water. Yes!
Fun side note, Oya used to have a different design in the pre-planning, or the, development of the game. She was more designed like Sai-san. With long, hair. For some reason they decided to cut it short.
So we just have to go back the way we came, huh? Alright, let's go.
Alright. Probably to, fit the, stereotype of how they look in Japan, how reporters look in Japan. Now, this scene, if I'm remembering correctly, is the scene that was altered due to certain reasons. I'll explain why if it isn't apparent why they changed it. If this is the scene I'm thinking of.
Hey,
Try to wait, and you got any tip? Yep,
for real?
Hey!
that's allowed. And enter.
All right.
There we go. Okay, now we just gotta get some info on the distortion. Once we know that, it's Palestine.
Wait!
Let's try tomorrow. It'll be better when we have the whole team together. Alright, I'll tell everyone to meet up in Shibuya.
Dude.
Totally crazy though. It's a huge catch. I'm just pumped. Oh, you're right. He really would be a natural. But a graphic tee with plaid pants. Kill me now. With how are you? Well, has nothing to do with it, honey. I'm Angel straight from heaven. And I'm Julian. Julie, if you're feeling saucy. What a cutie. You've never guessed he was into the drag scene. I say we show him the ropes. Yeah, tonight we saw you peeking into Crossroads. Well, sweetie, if you're curious, hope you look defined.
Whoa.
I like that. But you're a natural.
What?
We may not have to if you can be out of this. Sequence, I love it. Well, they kind of changed it. They implied, they did kind of change it from what I can gather. They did change it out a little bit. If I'm remembering correctly, they imply, certain activities that are not advertiser friendly. So you should be able to guess what I mean by that. But yeah, that's kind of what happened, allegedly, if I'm remembering correctly. It's been a while since I've been to this point in the game, so Okay then. Definitely hot. I like. Oh yeah, she actually is pretty cute. Definitely a girl I'd be interested in if I met her in person.
I'll just end
All right.
this.
Let us save. So tonight we can't leave because of the events that we did out in Shibuya. So we're going to study instead. I want to see what my stats are. Okay. Not sure I picked up my bag, but okay.
Hey,
Not pay fun. Books. Not books. Study, there it is.
what do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes
Alright.
up.
So we should be ranking up knowledge tonight. Skip to this. Yep. Encyclopedic. Wunderbar. We're not gonna be able to do much out today, so.
I can't believe you guys ditched me yesterday. I almost entered a world I want nothing to do with.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just start it up, Yusuke.
Okay, I entered Kanashiro's name into the nav. And just as expected, it's a hit.
All we need now are the 2 other keywords. What he thinks of as his palace, and where it is. But we don't have any clues other than people falling victim around here. We'll just have to try whatever keywords we can come up with.
Oh, that's gonna be impossible. How many buildings do you think there are in Shibuya?
No complaining.
If we can figure out what the palace is, we may be able to guess where it is by association.
It's probably somewhere he's got complete control over. Maybe a garden?
No candidates found.
He likes money, so what about a money bath? I've seen people online with things like that.
No candidates found.
No, not even close. How about it? Can you think of anything? I see.
Candidate found.
Okay, that's a hit. So, he thinks of somewhere in this city as his own bank.
I thought it'd be something less realistic. That's all it is, huh?
Now then, what location would Kanashiro think of as his bank?
If we're talking about a place where he keeps his cash, maybe his own hideout?
How about a real bank?
His cognition wouldn't be distorted in that case.
Damn it, we ain't getting anywhere.
This may be difficult to explain, but doesn't it seem we're thinking a little too inside the box? Palaces emanate a passionate madness. It feels as though we're missing that aspect.
The hell are you talking about?
This palace is a bank for someone who extorts money with criminal acts. It's something more...
But what other ways can we think about it? Oh, could it mean a place you withdraw money?
Hold on. Do you think it might have something to do with the victims? He's taking money from his victims' wallets, right? That means his bank is wherever they are.
That's terrible. But you may just be right.
Oh, come on! How many people do you think Kanashiro's taken advantage of in all of Shibuya?
Result found.
Wait a second. I have a hit.
Huh? Oh, wait, what? Did I say something right?
The place that Kanashiro thinks of as a bank is all of Shibuya.
What? Like, the entire city?
I see. That's certainly where his victims are. Turns out he really is a terrible criminal.
But wait, is it okay for us to go into the palace right out of a crowd like this?
Nobody notices if a piece of trash disappears from a trash can. This ain't any different.
In that case, let's go.
Beginning navigation.
What are those?
Walking ATMs. That must be his cognition of people. So this is what Kaneshiro considers a bank.
I never thought it would be the entire district. Look around us. The distortion is affecting the whole of Shibuya.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, that's right. Even when we were in the castle and the museum, the city outside looked normal.
He sees everyone in Shibuya as his patron.
No surprise for a mafia boss.
It's best we focus on finding Kaneshiro's location and stealing his treasure as soon as possible.
Yeah, his hideout's gotta be somewhere around here. Let's go look for it.
Let's go searching, I guess.
Okay, let's go.
Let's look for a bank. That should be a huge one around here somewhere. All right. Metaverse Social Sheet. I'm actually kind of curious about
Hey,
over there. Does guys even have mounts? Please forgive me. What happened? 39 again.
Come on, man.
I'm trying to mug you, right? Doesn't have like the others? What? Oh yeah. So he's a victim, but he can't even. Oof. Try somewhere else. Oh, I can't go all the way down to there? That's annoying. Alright, it's down here.
Joker.
Nope. Face. Oh, hello.
no.
There's 3 people, right? Stuffed up. Don't think. No. I think these are the ones that couldn't pay, so they put an end to them, so to speak.
Damn it.
Joker.
I saw you.
Wait.
Hey.
Got a word. It's no use. It's over. I'll end up just like them. What happened? Can't you tell? I've fallen so far. A place where Kaneshiro leaves no tracks.
What do you mean?
More. I'm so tired. Please let me rest. Oh boy. Don't like Wally. Yeah.
Hey,
Sounds good to me.
Hmm.
They have appeared fallen quite far. Wait a second. They've fallen from a place where Kaneshiro doesn't leave any tracks. Could that mean that they were actually thrown down from somewhere up high? High up? Like a skyscraper? There aren't any of those here, I don't think.
no.
What's that?
Is that it?
Up in the air. No wonder we couldn't find it.
Kaneshiro doesn't leave any tracks, huh? Figures it'd be floating.
So, how do we get up there? Can you turn into a helicopter, Morgana?
No, just a car.
You're useless! Come on! Don't you have some kind of secret gadget or something?
Shut it! I'm not some robot cat. I mean, I'm not a cat at all.
This may be the limit of what we can do today.
We gotta find a way to get up there.
Let's think about it some more tomorrow, okay?
All right, we should get out of here for now. Run for it!
What if they left the metaverse while someone was standing where they pop out at? Would they just into them, or would they just push them or something? Evening.
It's that woman who reeks of alcohol.
That's rude. You free? Thought eh? Text you amid my busy work schedule. That's what I thought. So I dug a little deeper. Turns out he has some real shady connections. I won't say any more than that.
Shady connections.
He's not someone a teenager like you should be messed with. You really should back off, okay? Alright.
Proving our justice isn't going to be easy. We'd better discuss this with everyone tomorrow.
Yeah. Alright, today's the 19th.
Well then.
Let's see here. 19. How long till? A few days. Okay. I'm gonna call it because my AC isn't working and I am sweating. So I'm gonna turn on my fan, get some cold water, and just try to stop from passing out. Apologies. I assumed the AC would be working. It's not. So I'm gonna find a better solution real quick. I'm probably gonna end up doing it tonight. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this set. Again, sorry it's relatively short. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll continue from here. But until then, hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.